We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Montreal's holding on to a 4-2 lead. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick feed to Natchez. Long jam in front, that's broken up. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Svechnikov's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Luosterainen's won the draw here in their own zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up play by Luosterainen. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Slides the puck over. Stolarz has been busy tonight, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
But almost looks effortless in terms of his rebound control. He has been able to hold on James at will. He elects to do it here. Nice timing. Everyone gets a rest.
The Habs win it in the defensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it to Niederreiter.
Sissons is almost back in the play.
The Hurricanes come up and scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Although this is unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Habs get a hold of the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds it over. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Montreal's playing it from the side. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Schultz plays it now. Tries to get the puck to Suzuki. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Verhaeghe's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy.
Oh, what a collision there!
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken.
Cheryl, it looks like there's a real strategy to shorten the bench. Do you like this time of the game here to do this?
Well, I do, James. I mean, you're trailing by one. You got to find a way to create some momentum. What better course to take than get your top players out there more often?
And the puck departs the zone. And he comes up with it. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. And now he moves it quickly to Slavin. Takes a shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Stolarz.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Carolina's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. And a solid save there as we play on. And he slides it quickly to Suter. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. To the front! Tremendous stuff by Kochetkov!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Gets the puck over to Heroic. Slides it across to Zucker. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. More than half the period left to play. The Canadiens have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it in front. Can't connect the play. And he catches that one with the glove. Stolarz keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Montreal's got the win off that draw. Handles the puck. Sends it in deep. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Breakaway! Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Slides it across. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league. It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
Power play comes up big again. I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Slides it to Joseph. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Nyquist. Takes it at center. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves it quickly over to Drury. Moves the puck along the half wall. Montreal's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Cooley. Suzuki's got it on the offensive end. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Grabbed along the board by Martinick. Now a quick pass to Carlson.
Montreal's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Carabinen stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A critical draw here. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes a bump but hangs on. Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Natchez. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a short pass to Romanov. Oh, and there's a great save by Kochetkov. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation. James had success earlier on and on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it out, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for a shot as well.
Shot, and that goes off the player in front.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing. He's only 1 goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
Sends one up to Stahl. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Up along the wing. Drives it to the crease. And he comes up with a stop there. And the puck's kicked free. Montreal's got it in their own zone.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Great defensive effort with the stick. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Quick shot, and that's turned aside by Stolarz. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive end now. The Canadians looking against the half wall. A shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves the puck out to Svechnikov. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Kostin. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Dished on over to Kostin. Quick feed to Zucker. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Habs have it from their own end. Moves it to Romanov. Picked up along the wall by Sissons. Wide open net. The Hurricanes gain possession. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These are the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now, but the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
And they win that draw at center. Carolina's got the puck. Sends it over to Carolina. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And it is all over with this one. Montreal's win tonight, I thought, really started at the dots.
You can win the numbers in the face-off top, but not the scoreboard, James. They did both tonight, and the reason why they did is they were ready for the puck at all times, and they were able to do something with it. So they worked hard away from it, they moved it, and they created opportunities and
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Winnipeg's on the attack. Puck grab by Scheifele. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's a blast. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
And he takes the feed. They are scored. Start going. Puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few shots will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
The timeout has been called at ice level. Can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Doc. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Morrissey's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Perfetti. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Jets have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Doc. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Puts the feet in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck scooped up by Ehlers.
Winnipeg's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Scheifele. Now he slides it up to Pionk.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Looks like the coaching staff's starting to lean on their big guns here, Cheryl.
Well, I like the timing of this, James. You're trailing by 1, and you got to get back in this game. You got to find a way to get your offensive producers out there, and it's all about managing the game, and that's what's being done.
On-man rush. Puts it on net. Shuts him down.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Dumps it into the ozone. Moves the puck to Fost. And some textbook body contact there. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Jets will play it in their own end. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. O'Connor's got the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Joseph. And he takes the dish. Close save by Gibson.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Winnipeg's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Denies him! Look at this! Steps inside. Oh, it's stopped! Oh, my goodness, what a save! Poked away by the goaltender.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Fires it into the offensive zone. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Big time stop there. Connor's got it across the line. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the pass. They go on the attack through center. Cutting to the slot and makes the save. Benson's lugging the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Big save. Hellebuck's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Anaheim's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Scheifele. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud. Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And he serves it across to Ehlers. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Trouba. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Fires it. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read. And it's in the back of the net. That late-tying goal in the third period will certainly rev this team up, but when you have a look at the coach, you can't help but be amped. I mean, he is just fired up behind the bench. He recognizes the importance of that tally.
The Ducks have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Coach is visibly frustrated at this call late in the third period. Listen, you're in a tied game and really wants an explanation as to why the official is calling it at this point.
The Jets send out their man advantage here at the most critical time of the game.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
And they send it down the ice. It's a contact spurt, people. There's proof right there. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, big time save by Gibson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Lettieri's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And they clear that puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Scheifele's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Lemieux. And he's knocked off the puck there. Snagged with the glove by Gibson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Moves it to Connor. Directs it on over to Robertson. Fires it on net.
Hellebuck's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Jets win the draw. Shot! Stops that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They clear the zone.
Henrique's almost back on the ice.
Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. And they get the puck out. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be that hero. And you get left with a big, fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
Takes the shot. Denied by the goaltender. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Sudden death overtime is underway. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Scores him on the breakaway. Shot that's tipped. Oh, and another big stop. Terry's got it into offensive territory. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The score is 3-2. Puck picked up by Edvinson. The Red Wings have it from the corner. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
San Anaheim's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Centering to the middle. Picked off in front. The Devils move it in. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Burakovsky. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
The Devils gain control of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Bratt. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Snaps it on net. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognize that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through. Anytime you're playing an arch rival, you know that it's going to be a duel of the coaches and a duel of the team, and they lost the game last time. They're trailing in this one. And the coach now frustrated behind the bench. He knows this is war, and he wants to win it.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And he hangs on to the puck. Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you've got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Devils win it. Slides the puck over to Atkinson. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Atkinson. Centering key! And he denies that great opportunity there. Receives the pass. Larkins crossed the line and gained the zone. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New Jersey's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Usher. Varlamov's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Varlamov's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Red Wings are in transition. Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Battle along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. With some open space at center. They've got some momentum here. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Nice poke check. Takes the feed. Kubelik's got it along the wing. Oh, just wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Handles the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Passes it over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Works it across to Beauvillier. Pushes it across to Severson. The Devils take it along the wall.
Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save! Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Devils have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Handlin. Slides it over to Appleton. They fight for it along the boards. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Zadina. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Quick feed to Strome. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Appleton. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Detroit's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and that hit right off his mask.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Sends the pass over. Here we go, odd man rush here. Here's the pass. And that shot goes off the side of the net. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grabbed by Burakovsky. Moves it to Raymond. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. Such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
New Jersey's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he keeps possession. Dishes it off. And then carries off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Edmondson. Puck scooped up by Sanheim. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. They gain the zone from the left side. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Red Wings have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it over. Blocked by Bennington.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here in the late going to the frame, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes the feed. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
Extra man!
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. The Devils really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. To the empty net. Oh, and it misses the net. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Beauvillier. Moves the puck. Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And now it's over to Wallman. Slides the puck ahead to Severson. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. A chance to ice it in the again. He scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
Well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows that his teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
The Devils are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the shot, and one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. And they find a way to dig down, and they had to work for it, but they finally stopped the losing streak, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James. I mean, they had to work for it. They had to dig down deep. And listen, when you're in a losing streak like this, not only can you be embarrassed, but you don't know what to do to get out of it. You're trying everything you can, but nothing is going your way. So now you can take a breath. You can build some confidence. You know the work that needs to be done in practice, because the next game, that first period, is critically important.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Dallas has a monstrous lead, and I think they're on cruise control here now. The Stars take over on possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Predators grab possession to the puck. Into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Huge. They've got an on-man rush. A pass. Passes again. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Feeds it over to Parsonen. Sent into the offensive zone. Heiskanen's got it in the defensive end.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Here's a shot. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Forsberg. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. Forsberg's off to the center end for cross-checking. Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing
whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Hakanpää's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
SM on side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Stars take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Robertson. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Hovens looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Stars gain possession. Quick pass to Coyle. He carries the puck up along the wing. To his teammate. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Forsberg's penalty is almost expired.
The Stars' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. Fantastic save!
Saros makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's had struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
Nashville's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick shot! Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Moves into the slot. Great save from in tight. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Stars are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. The Predators take it from the side. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
The Predators work it through center. Great use of the point as he puts that one away. Shuts him down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And he takes the feed. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Now a quick pass to Seguin. Here he is, shot right in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Puck picked up by Martin.
The Stars have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Dumps the puck in.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say it's different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
The Stars don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Stars have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Dallas wins the draw. And he takes the pass. And they'll dump it in. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Shot!
Almost been a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James. And every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Oh, and it hits the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
The Predators come up with a defensive zone draw. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Still has possession. The Predators have it against the wall. Dallas gets a hold of it.
McCarron's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Stars have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Tomasino's won the draw inside his own end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Hutton's taking it from his own end. Janot's got it in the offensive zone. Cirelli's got it to the side. No room for that one to get through. Taken by Bluger. The Predators will play from the point. Tosses the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Hutton. And that goes wide of everything.
Nashville's been working hard all game, in particular in the offensive zone, opening up lanes, creating chances. When you miss the net, you get none of it. You aren't rewarded. You have to find a way to cash in if they want to get back in this game.
Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Dallas is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they put on net seems to go in, and they lead big time here in this third. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he slides it quickly to SMO. Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And it's a quick pass to Parsonen. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Stars are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Dallas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Slides the pass over to Robertson. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. Puts it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. The Predators take it across the line. Under a minute to go in the third. Huge hit on the play.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and you chose.
Here's the backhander. He scores.
Well, that's a goal, James. I mean, he's got great moves. He's got great hands, and he finds his way to the back of the net. I mean, he has to manipulate the defender, pull him out of position, and he does yet again.
Dallas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
From the open ice, they gain the line.
Nashville's having a strong game with the puck, creating a ton of scoring chances, but another miss, a reason why they're trailing in this game.
Scores! That's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Harley's got it against the boards. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, you feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. You gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Canucks continue to lead by a score of 3-2. With possession along the wall. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Hughes has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Holtlander. And it's kicked away. The Canucks will play it against the boards. And a great save. Vegas has the puck. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to McAvoy. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Holtlander. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Slides it over with pace to Lilgren. Fires it. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Takes a shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. You just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocus.
And now it's grabbed by Sharangovich. And he slides it quickly to Montour. Off target!
Sometimes when you have the puck on the stick in a prime-time scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Golden Knights are on the attack. A chance in the rush here. And they're on the attack. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Boissard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
McAvoy's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Vegas has it in their own end. Bean's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
It's like a freight train out there. He's just knocking everything over that tries to get in his way, James, and he makes his way to the net, and he finishes off with a beauty goal.
Vancouver's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. They've got numbers. Skates to the crease. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Well, a big face-off coming up here, and you're looking at the personnel, Cheryl. I think it looks like the bench is shortening.
Well, yeah, it needs to shorten. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to get some offensive production. Who better to get out there than your top producers?
Forces the turnover. Snaps one here in the slot. Blocked in front. Moves the puck over to Fogle. Moves it to Frederick. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Vegas has it near the wall. And he's got that one. Dumps it in. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Takes it to the net.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Golden Knights get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. The Canucks played along the boards. Comes up with the stop. Scrum along the boards. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Quick pass to Lewis. Clears it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Sharangovich. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Good check, frees the puck up. Locks him. Grabs it in his own end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. He got all of that hit on the play. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. He was traffic in the lane. Denies it again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And now he angles it across to Höglander. Lead pass ahead. How did he stop that one? Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Here's a blast. Oh, he got covered by Demko.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here's a blast. And he gets in front of that rocket. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck over. Passes ahead to the right side. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Canucks have it now. The Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken by Milgren. Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it. The sign of a great team is one that pushes back and fights back, and they get that go-ahead goal late in the third period. And the coach behind the bench is letting them know that they've done a great job.
Vegas has gone up by 1 here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give much time to that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Feeds it across the ice to Aho. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Dumoulin. Pass to Garland. Final minute to go here in the third. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Blake. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Shankovic. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And now he moves it quickly to McBain. Great heads-up play by the defender. Towards the gaping net. Misses. Handles the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Golden Knights got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own net the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the ice, deflect to the perimeter, and they gave them a real opportunity, and they got the W.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Sharks continue to lead it 2-0. Looks to pass it to Malkin. And he takes the feed. And does it again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And that's blocked. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping ball.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
Bobrovsky's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Picked up along the boards. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Tosses it on to Malkin. Hyman's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it to Sergachev. Close.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desk.
And it's off the air.
The Oilers bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
And he takes the dish.
McDavid, Drake snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, great blocker stop by Bobrovsky. Takes the pass. And the puck goes off that debris on the ice. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Angles it over to McDermott. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Oilers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Moves it quickly over to Benning. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. The Sharks win the draw. Solid check to slow him down. Takes the feed up ahead. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Let's get the call.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. You got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Edmonton's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Pinned up along the boards. Maintains control of the puck. Hammers the shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. San Jose is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Trying to clear. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass. Blazing in on the breakaway.
Vasilevsky's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Taken along the wall by McDavid. Slides it across. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And they get the puck out, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Looky, he continues to light the lamp.
Well, that's 25 goals, James, and it ain't easy to score in this league, but he has found the back of the net in different ways that many times. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Edmonton's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Feeds the puck over to McDavid. Receives the pass. Scores! Connor McDavid!
Well, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. San Jose's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Capo. And they keep the pressure on. Passes it over to Entwistle. And now he passes it to McDermott. Quick shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Past the midway mark of the frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Barbashev's won it off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Kako. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And he was ready for that save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A critical draw here. Kuokanen's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a rocket or shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. A chance up front. And it's blocked. Here's a short pass to Duclair. And he catches that one with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick feed to Barbashev. Here's a shot. Puck grab by Orlov. Now a quick pass to Kapanen. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't keep a hold of it. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Passes it over. Denies him in front. Sends a pass over. Backhander in front. Oh, and another quick stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to get it to Rodriguez. Moves the puck across to McDavid. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And he gives it over to Carlson. Up along the wall on the right. Here he is. He's got a step. Huge stop!
create offense by moving the puck. That's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. San Jose's got the puck. A shot into the yawning cage. Quick pass across to Hyman. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. Off the glove and makes the save. Fires towards the empty net. Oh, he can't connect. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Stevenson. Intercepts it at center. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, the waiting finally stops. They put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
And the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a Band-Aid right now. They're going to have to find a way to fix some of the deficiency if they want to continue to push upward.